Welcome to 5 Minutes VHDL podcast, the podcast where we talk about VHDL and hardware design. Hi, I'm Francesco Ricchichi, and I'm not a podcaster, so you will surely find many hesitation in the form. I hope you will find interesting the contents. Okay, this could be a clickbaiting title, but the point is I received many emails, and I can summarize the mail contents and requests with something like that. Why what I'm doing doesn't work? It could sound strange, but the email really sounds like this statement. Well, if you are the guy that wrote me such question, now I will ask you, how can I guess what is wrong in your design if I don't know what you are doing? And above all, you are not telling me what you are doing. From the question that I receive, my understanding is that the problem is that the methodology is missing. What I'm going to tell you, this recommendation is valid for all the design, hardware design, software design, is also valid for all good life planning. So listen to me. The first point is understand what the requirements are. For example, when your professor gives you an exercise in university, please read the exercise and try to understand what the professor are asking you. Not write to me an email and ask me why your design doesn't work. Okay? Many times I receive email where the question asked is, what I'm doing does not work. Why? When I ask, what do you have to implement? The answer is always really confused. So my understanding is that who write to me doesn't understand what he or she really have to do. So, please understand what are the requirements. Second point, divide a big problem into a smaller problem. For example, if you have to design, I don't know, a vending machine, it is difficult to write down a VHDL code for a vending machine. Okay, divide the block. Start from an architecture, an high-level architecture, where you have, delivery motor control, temperature control, payment section control, and so on. So divide the problem into a smaller block and design each block. Last but not least, draw the architecture from the general to the particular. When I say draw, I mean take a pen or a pencil, a piece of paper, and write down all the block connected by arrow. If you have clear in mind what you have to do, the coding, VHDL, Verilog, or whatever, is straightforward. If you don't like a pencil, you can use a PowerPoint or some equivalent software. But you have to have clear in mind what is the architecture, what are the block connector each other. So I want to summarize. First, understand what the requirements are. Divide a big problem into a smaller problem, and write down the architecture from general to the particular. In the next episode, we will talk about on how to connect the various sub-block we have just introduced in the point 3. Don't forget to share this podcast to any of your friends that is interested in this topic. And if you want, leave a review. If you leave a 5-star, is better, on iTunes, so you can help me to share this podcast. All my contacts are in the episode description, and see you on the next episode. Ciao.